guys.
Yeah.
Just go ahead and read it, then we'll.
Do we need to read it out loud for everybody, or
No,
that's good?
Each one read it out loud.
I appreciate that.
I'll save your voice a bit. Okay. Can I entertain a motion?
Everything's good except for the spelling on my name everywhere she's got it.
Commissioner Lawson.
Lost it.
Have you
And then-
changed your,
and
while
then-
you was gone, we had a long weekend.
Yeah, no kidding.
See it?
There's like 3 or 4 places.
Yeah.
Law 1 on the last.
How about the top?
Yep.
It's right at the top. Started out right.
It started off.
I see it right at the top.
And there's the second one. That's all right.
Go back through here.
That's a pretty good catch. I read right through it and didn't even.
I did the first time.
When he said it, I looked down and I see it. I see it. Just all of a sudden, otherwise I just shot right
There
over.
it is.
Law 1.
Once you got the other page. A wand. Well, I don't know what that last
Yeah, the last one's hard to
LAWON
pronounce.
law.
I'll second it with the Dr. Kelly makes the correction.
I'm making them right now.
Motion's been made and seconded to approve minutes with the corrections noted. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Okay, I didn't read them. I would have caught it if I read them.
Yeah.
No worries.
Should have read them.
Okay. Checks, checks, checks.
Sure, I got it.
Yeah.
That one's got tax on it.
Huh?
That one's got tax on it.
Pass on it. Tax. Oh, tax.
Let me see, let me see what it
There's
is.
tax.
Might
Or
be
we may have to add.
Yeah, that's.
think we better look into this one. Hold on. Good catch. Alright, how are you? Frozen.
Right.
Morning, Jim.
Right.
Morning, Bruce.
Morning, Amanda.
Morning, Nick. I just had all the good mornings
Yeah.
here.
A lot of good mornings.
I know, a lot of them there. Still fighting your stink, I see.
Yes, I know. That stamp is been something like. See that another one.
This is the letter I came up with for those applications for the senior tax freeze to re-say that, okay, so if you guys will look over it, if anything you want changed, or if you think it's fine, I've put them all out there. If you think it's good, go ahead and sign them.
I think it looks good, Kelly, that you've got a P. It says your property will be, and then P. And then below it, it starts with process. It's a typo. I mean, other than that, I think it looks great.
Okay. We don't want no typos going out there.
No. That wouldn't be a thing we.
So I'll read those while we're sitting here. If they'll go ahead and look at them and approve them and make sure that they don't want nothing else or anything else changed in there.
It's expensive.
Sometimes my fingers get away from me.
No.
Transport.
Oh, yeah. I saw
Nuts.
Who's that?
Yeah.
Wonder why we brought him back.
No joke.
What?
What?
Wonder why we brought him back.
Guessing a case.
Expensive prisoner.
I'm guessing it had to do with the case.
Two of them.
Yeah.
Sounds good as I did, huh?
Yeah, I'm sure. Domestic assault. Second.
Yeah, I'm with Mark. I think it looks good, Kelly. Other than
I
the
wonder.
letter P.
Yeah, I fixed it already. I don't know why I started on the second line.
Open the fourth.
It was pricey.
Huh?
It was pricey.
Mark said he will deal with that
sales tax, we'll run it back through after. Get that fixed. Good catch. Morning, Chase. Oh, guess that will not be that long. It's right in the trash can.
This one, P doesn't have to be in it.
No, a little extra.
Yeah.
Have you heard from us about that?
Huh?
Have you heard from us about that?
No,
So,
no. In fact, I'm thinking that day. I'm gonna try and call him today if I can. So I'm saying I need to do something. Cause I was like, we're having to get a call, so it's hard
Yeah.
to get a hold of him.
Yes, sir.
That one P probably.
Thanks, Jim.
Other than the P.
That looks good.
Okay.
Hello. Okay, perfect. Do they need a tax exempt form? Okay, thank you. We'll have to rerun that check, but he already talked to him and told him just to mark through it.
How you doing today?
Good, how are you?
Yeah, if you guys wanna handle your outside stuff while
I'm just hanging out today.
You just hanging out?
I'm just hanging out.
I was gonna turn this into you guys I'm gonna probably give it to you, Kelly.
Okay.
It says the commission, but it's our updated zoning code and then the order showing the
Oh,
adoption.
okay.
So,
Have you had this recorded?
yeah. just
hey,
up
Okay,
there.
you have that information?
I should have brought a greater copy.
Yes, I
but
do.
Do you have a copy of the recorded stamp?
Say, I left mine at the house. Last thing was seen before I
For
got
our official file, yeah. that one. I'm just gonna make a copy. Is it just the front page stuff that's different? I can just make a copy of this and
That'll work. Two things I got.
Okay.
That's all I got.
we gotta have that recorded stamp
Ah,
for the official.
Yeah.
Alright, so here is your original back. Thank you. And I will include this and we will put it in your file downstairs.
Perfect, thank you.
Do you guys need a copy? Want a copy? You want to look at this? I can send it down for you guys to look at.
Sure.
If you don't need copies, then I'm not gonna make a bunch of extra copies.
No.
I'll just put this in the file downstairs.
All right, all right. You're just adding to it, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, we
that's
just
what I thought.
changed some wording.
All right. How you doing, Dave?
I'm doing all right.
Are you wanting to speak?
No, I'm just here, just concerned citizen,
Oh.
and this has been my first time since I've been back in
Oh.
town to be able to have time off to come, so.
Okay. All right. Glad to have it.
What time does the meeting usually start?
9.
Okay, that's good. Sorry, I'm a little bit late.
Did you get all the?
Yeah,
Did you get the-
you're talking Wes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I told him I dropped the papers off.
Huh?
I told him I dropped the papers off after the meeting. Cause I asked him if he got them to him, he said no, but he owed you a phone call.
Yeah.
He said,
Tell them what we want. Sure.
yeah. That might be him now.
Hello. Yes, yes. I can't talk right now, man. No commission meeting.
He's good, Kelly.
Yeah, that'll be fine. That's good. Okay. Okay. Okay.
need anything from me, do you?
No, I'm good to go.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It'll be on file in our office and the recorder's office.
Thank you. See
I'll
ya.
see you, Chase.
Back to work.
Damn, how many of these papers we got stop?
Well, just a couple.
Can't use my stamp. Huh?
I don't see why you couldn't.
Huh?
I don't see why you couldn't.
I thought so too. Damn, how many did we get?
Just a couple.
Is he signing extra? Yes.
Was there anything else we needed to give Wes, or was this it?
That's it. Or is that
Okay.
one? Wasn't it?
I think so.
But that's the two things, the one on there.
I knew that this was some extra information that
Do you have the original contract that you guys agreed to sign?
I've got it at my house. I don't have it with.
I would give that to him too, because
The
it
original.
breaks down the,
He didn't have it.
yeah, you guys agreed to one,
Okay.
because it breaks down the
Have we got one?
cost and hours.
Okay.
Yeah, I knew that. There was something,
Okay.
something we had.
Make sure you guys
I just assumed he already was given that.
have- No, you did it
I
while I
thought
was
we needed. I thought we needed on the ship.
Maybe we
I just wanna make sure he has it.
Yeah, no, I think
Yes,
that's
we need that.
a good idea. We
Well,
gotta
you
let
need
you
to
know.
have that. That's a big
If
thing.
not,
I took everything out.
I got to come back in 2 o'clock for therapy, so I can just drop it off then.
Okay.
I wasn't sure what all you gave me. Yes.
Well, I think I could send everything else. But I needed that. But we emailed it. Or somebody did.
Nope. Okay.
But that's all I got.
I'm sure there's one in my office somewhere, but.
I'm trying to find it.
Oh, no worries.
I don't know.
Alright, let's talk about the elephant in the room.
What?
One of the elephants in the room. I gave you guys a copy of this that was from Jasper County, a week or so ago, and said, please read it, look at it, see what needs change, see what you wanna agree with, see what you. So for the commission to put an issue on the ballot, you have to pass an order and an ordinance to do so. Just like we passed an ordinance to put the law enforcement sales tax on, we have to pass an ordinance to put the Senate Bill 3 question on ballot. I kind of discussed before that obviously this is a contentious thing. There are court cases currently going on with counties asking the judge to put a stay on this that would not require us to put it on the ballot for April. As far as I know, as of this morning, the judge has not made a decision on that. Today is the last day to certify an election at 5 o'clock this afternoon for the April election. We've been advised one way by our attorney to handle this, but we've talked about both sides. So what I did was went ahead and took that Jasper County ordinance that was provided to me. I looked it over. I mean, it's following the law and the statute. I typed it up. I put our Henry County. Oh, let's see. I was just thinking of it. I put our Henry County information in there, but I don't know what you want to leave in, what you want to take out. It seemed like this order had a lot of information in it. And it breaks down, exactly how that's going to work after it's passed. So I don't know. I see one typo there. I was hoping we would have an answer from the judge before we got this far,
Me
but
too.
we did it. Also, some of the courts have been closed due to the weather, so but deadlines don't care about weather. I see on page 4 the one typo, so maybe we found that.
This is the actual one you want to use.
This is the one that Jasper County is using, yes. Again, like I said before, I had asked for some kind of samples of what other people were doing, and a lot of them held that tightly to their chest because as advised by their attorneys to do so. So I didn't get very many samples.
Right. I'm glad you got what you did then.
Charlie Davis is the Jasper County clerk, and he was on the stand for an hour and a half last week trying to persuade the judge to put a stay on this so we didn't have to put it on in April. He knows what he's doing, I really need you guys to dig into that and look so you know what you're doing, because our advisement from our attorney was
Yeah.
different.
Right.
The only thing I see, Kelly, is, let's see which page it is.
Is it page 4? I may have already
Yes,
found
it
it.
is.
Yeah, I saw it.
Yep.
I mean, I don't know if this is something you guys want to discuss with Ivan again today before we pull the trigger. But we're on a time clock.
I think it'd be a good idea.
Jasper County is also 5% county.
So you want to use this one, just change it over into our name, but basically use everything that's on here. Is that what you're thinking, Kelly? Gotcha.
What was it? I guess I'm lost. I don't know.
I think it's good.
Huh?
I think it's good. I think it covers everything.
That's page 4, right?
Mhm.
I brought it up every meeting since I sent you the email.
Huh?
So you got it at your disposal. What do you lost? What do you lost?
No, I'm not. I just,
We either have to put this issue on the ballot or we don't put
that's
it on.
right. It's just what it is.
It does look like it covers
Do
everything. though.
nothing.
It does look like it covers
Oh,
everything.
yeah, it's good. It's good. Just, I don't think we're gonna get any more detail.
Right. Yeah.
Here's your fixed page 4.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the one you're looking at
That's
right
what I'm
now.
looking at.
Okay, I'll take that. That's trash.
This is fixed.
There's a Jasper County.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at. too.
There's a fixed page 4.
Sorry.
Take that one. There's notification.
Thank you.
So we need to make a motion to do this.
Yeah, you guys will have to, if this is what you're going to choose to do, you'll make a motion to adopt the ordinance. When you make your motion, you're gonna make the motion to adopt the ordinance. This.
Top line.
And then in doing so, then you'll have to put it on the ballot. So that's, I'm leaving this.
Before you do that, I would like to contact I. If you don't mind. Do we need to
I
go?
think it's a good
Do we want
idea.
to go into closed session now for it, or do?
That's completely up to you guys.
Probably
I'm
should.
free, so.
Okay. We'll make a motion to go into closed session for legal counsel.
I'll second it.
Motion been made, second, go in closed session for legal counsel. Voice roll call, Mark,
Yes.
Jake,
Yes.
Jim, yes. Guys.
It shouldn't be too long.
A little slower today. Well, so am I. 4 days out of
He's just a
have
little slow.
surgery, so 5 weeks in with broken knee. I'll see you guys on Thursday.
See you,
Be
Bruce.
careful, Bruce.
Is that a bell hanging out?
All right.
Did you do the other one too, Phil? You gave us two of them the other day.
What was the other one for? I looked at it this morning.
I think
It was the,
sales tax.
you guys did, you already moved on that.
Okay.
You did that, last Tuesday.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
That's right. We had good
Great
discussion.
memory. Unless you ask me something.
Yeah. Well, before we get going,
Yep.
maybe scratch your
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, think about it. Less
I need to
people
run
in
a
it.
well in my backyard.
Oh, that's right. There's,
Some
there's
do.
no, there's no movement, there's no new people coming in, and like I said, I know it's not the city's fault, I would
No.
never. Because, well, again, they're required to do what they're required to do.
Put that on the list.
And we do a lot of laundry, but if you ask anybody there, they tell you the same.
I've seen pictures of Calhoun and Windsor, Clinton. I mean, they're from the 50s and 60s. It was like these were going towns.
Yeah.
And it's just like,
Well, the coal company, I mean,
Peabody.
Peabody
Yeah.
really built it up, you know, so the train came through. So it was a train town, you know, the train came through. That's the kind of things that kept them alive back then.
Right.
And when they started going out, it just,
Coming from education, that's one of my other previous lives.
I was out shoveling snow. Oh, I'm getting too old. I ended up getting the blower. I had a backpack blower. I was blowing it all around.
somebody up here.
I get it.
So you get coffee.
Kelly, you want to warm up?
Oh, no big deal. Feel better? Sitting there waiting.
It's
wait
gonna
there.
lose bad, but I'll try it. Go. Right there in closed session. Yep, excuse me.
It happens.
Huh?
Do you have a highlighter?
Yes. Where's my little flowers? I had one, I thought I had
No, Jake's getting one.
Has he got one? She got,
I got
You got
some in my
flowers?
deal. Let's see. My old one, one in my folder dried up.
I had one that had a little flapper. You know where you pull out? They don't last.
That'll work. That one in your drawer on the top, Jim, is old and it like,
Throw it away.
yeah, it's real dark.
Yeah, I will give it to you. Wow.
Alright, see you later.
Jim, are you still gone next week? Yeah.
You're gone next week?
Mhm.
Give that back to Jake.
Yeah.
All next week?
Yes.
Tuesday, I had to make a doctor's appointment, and it's like at 10.
Okay.
So
Mark, I don't think you and I can hold a meeting on our own.
That's what I was going to let you know that might be a little challenging. I do
Okay.
apologize, but it was one of those special doctors. And it's like,
Okay, well, we'll just plan on not meeting on the 3rd,
okay.
but you're available on the 5th.
Yes. I wasn't for sure if I needed to try to come in to do bills or if we can just push that off to the 5th.
Actually, that was a payroll week. No, I'm gonna need somebody to come in.
Yeah.
'Cause that's a payroll week.
You could do it if you had everything ready, you could do it early. There you go.
Just whenever.
Is your meeting? Or is your
It's actually at 10:30. I looked, but
Is it local?
yes.
Like you would have. So if we met at 9 just to do payroll and bills, you'd be okay with that?
I'm good.
I'm good with that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That.
Just payroll and bills only that day. I won't schedule anything.
Okay.
Thursday we have a pre-construction meeting with Great River. It
This
looks
month,
like that's gonna be a
this month.
Teams meeting. With some of them, I'm sure Great River will be here, but MoDOT may be by Teams.
That's this week.
That's Thursday.
Yeah, Thursday. And I know Saturday, some of them must be gonna call in Teams or whatever. What was this road?
Sorry?
What we had this out. Is about the 6th for one
It's
property.
this right.
This is not owned. by
It's
anybody.
this right here.
This.
Kelly told me about it.
Cause that's the way probably the old road was. That's where you used to come out.
So I'm not sure. There's like 8 different roads going on that road. So
Oh, she was in here this week. Was it this week or last week?
Last week.
Last week, wasn't it?
it was whatever day I was gone.
3 was over the map. God didn't know where I keep it.
Yeah, she's coming back in. I told her that you guys, she wanted to know what you said, and I said that you suggested she get a survey of her property to
That's all
see.
she did.
She didn't think that that's what needed to be done. She asked about the county road, and I said I couldn't find anything that ever said it was a county road. I said, all I can tell you is to go find proof of what you're saying and then bring it to us, because that's all we can do with this.
I guess I don't
And
understand.
we haven't heard anything from Jake.
Yes,
Weather.
they're on Booth Road today.
Oh, they're on? Okay, there you
I
go.
didn't hear
So is
anything
Josh.
from Jake, but Josh is on Booth Road today.
Oh, Josh, okay.
So
Then we will be here.
So is they saying that the road used to go through here?
No, it's a totally different road. It's southeast 100 private.
Jake, well, Jake's doing this. one.
If you're,
Yeah,
you're talking
yeah.
about.
I'm talking about that.
This
yeah,
one, yeah.
Just
So
kind of
It's
caught
a
up.
different road. It's southeast 100 private that she's talking. And Jim, do you have her phone number on your stuff? Here, did you write down her phone number
Mine?
on the stuff, the paperwork, that lady?
Oh, I
Thought
see.
you wrote it down somewhere.
You want me to put it on here?
You wrote her phone number down? Do you have her phone number?
I think I put it away just a little bit ago. I think I tore it up.
Okay,
I seen Cirques. Hey, wait a minute, Cirques. What was her first name?
Marianne.
Marianne Cirques. She called me out.
Cause I honestly think it would probably be beneficial if Jake talked to her first hand since he's her commissioner.
Mm-hmm.
I thought you had her.
Probably did too.
Oh, really? I might have it somewhere down in the office, the staff thinks.
I remember seeing somewhere. I think.
Yeah, I had one too,
Huh?
but mine might be downstairs. I don't keep anything up here.
So,
But I think honestly, just to reach out, catch up with her, Jake, would be
yeah,
uh, really beneficial to
Yeah.
her and to you, just so that you know you're on the same page. Because after I told her what the commission had found, she still was not satisfied with that answer.
okay.
And just to touch base and say, hey, if you find anything, please let us know.
So yeah. You said Marianne?
Marion,
Marianne Cirques.
So yeah. The piece is surrounded by Cirques.
Denver is her uncle's property, she said.
Okay. What if no? No. Okay. Is she the one living there on that property that's right across from that triangle?
I'm not sure if she lives there.
No worries.
Her mother and father owned it.
Okay.
I was thinking she said her mom still lived there.
Huh?
I was thinking she said her mom lived there. Was that
Somebody,
right?
yeah.
Say it's under the name of Joanne.
Yeah, I'm thinking she might have said that was her mom's.
Okay.
She said that her father had taken care of that little triangle forever and forever.
Well, I can see why she would think or has questions because the triangle just up the road from it is.
Which is Terry Riles.
Yeah.
That's why she was questioning.
Yeah.
Not why she was questioning, but also saying, well, if it's there, then why not here?
Yeah. Because that's all combined.
But we did get, is that Hyman? Is it a 314 number?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna have to do a quick closed session.
Somebody
Commissioner's
make a
office,
motion.
Jim Stone
I'll
speaking.
make a motion.
I'll second.
Yeah.
Oh, shoot, I didn't put my cameras back
Are you recording?
from closed session. I was in closed session.
Oh. Do we need to go through all this again? Take 2?
It's in the minutes. You want me to read it? Commissioners reviewed an ordinance to put a ballot issue on the April 7th, 2026 ballot authorizing the property tax pursuant to Senate Bill 3 and RSMO 137-1055. Commissioner Bradley made a motion to sign the order to put the issue on the April 7th, 2026 ballot. Commissioner Larson seconded. Motion carried with the roll call
Wonderful.
vote.
You were so excited to get it on there, Kelly, you forgot to put the camera.
I was trying to get the wording right in here. Sometimes I can't keep up with these guys either. I'm moving quickly. That's nothing else. Let me check just to make sure we got everything. Jim Stone.
Is it two?
One's the ordinance order, and then the other one's the actual ballot.
What do we call the EOC building? The
Emergency
old.
Operations Center.
Okay, so the old jail.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought.
I don't think I ever think of it.
Oh, that's been pretty cold. I can't imagine that.
Yeah.
They was down there working.
I know they were. They were.
Yeah, the day we brought it Friday, they was down there. Some
Well,
of
that was one of the warmer days we've
No,
had in the past.
We're sick at the walking clinic because he's sick, so
yeah.
Who is?
we're sick.
Oh no.
Y'all got anything else?
Last week, we had talked about coming back here on Tuesday,
Mm-hmm.
and figure out as far as if we were going to, or even myself, make a motion to bring back that lawsuit. So you had said you.
Yeah, I visited, had a meeting with the reputable attorney, filled them in best I could, and bottom line is we could still be sued, and I'm not going to open this up to other lawsuits.
Did
So
he tell you who would sue you?
it just opened us up. How I put it to him, to them, was would be like beaver tail. So if something was to happen, it could come back onto us, and I just don't feel comfortable opening ourselves up like that. So no, I can't do that.
Well, I guess my question is then, is if the judge brings it back to us.
Then that's a different story, you know.
Okay. Well,
I have a question.
yeah.
Can you preempt your liability by bringing it back now versus the judge bringing it back to you?
I'm not following your question, sir.
If you're trying to do the right thing and bring back that chapter 100 prior to the judge's ruling, you're trying to do right by.
But that's not what they're asking us to do.
Okay.
They're asking us to ask the judge to set the contracts aside. And the way I was explained, if we was to step in there and ask them to do that, that could be looked as we was trying to help out and go against the people we're in contract with. So
Okay. That
we
makes
could be sued, and that's. I'm not afraid of being sued, but that amount can be devastating. So I can't do that. Now, if the judge brings it back, that's a different story
how so?
because that's his ruling. The way I was how I was explained. The judge chooses to rule it that way. We're just doing what the judge has asked us to do.
But does that doesn't eliminate your liability from being sued at that point or not?
The way I understood it does.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I would think it would eliminate your liability because that's what the court.
I was also told that
stated.
we're not the only ones that got to give the okay to have the contracts pulled back. They've also got to ask Beaverdale since they've stepped into the lawsuit now.
So
I'm not real sure about that.
I have a question. So why would you want to bring it back being the trial is on the 30th, right? So why wouldn't we just wait until the 30th? Because like you said, pulling back now opens the county up to a liability lawsuit. Whereas the judge, you have multiple parties involved. It wouldn't just be one, A can't say I went out and B says I want to stay in. The judge is going to make that call. So I'm just a little confused why the commissioners would want to make a motion to bring it back when we're 3 days from. I feel like this is something.
Yeah.
This is something that should have been months ago, or
It was.
I say it.
I will tell you, I can give you my reasons behind it. First and foremost, we did not do, I'm going to say we, as commissioners, Jake and I weren't here. They didn't do everything that they needed to do to make sure that this was actually going to be profitable for the county. That's number one. Number two, this actually was never going to go to court. We had originally voted for this to come back to us before it ever went to court. We had an attorney come in and tell us, you can't do that as a plaintiff. You can't pull your lawsuit, which
Commissioner's office
is not true. That's the craziest thing I've ever heard. If I want to sue you at any given time,
you could.
I can pull
Right,
exactly.
but the commissioners weren't suing. They were
but the
being
commissioners
sued.
were getting sued. So our thing was, what we're going to do, we're not going to fight that lawsuit. We're going to agree with the people that it was done wrong, no lawsuit, and it comes back. That alleviated every bit of this. This has all been going on over something that should have never got
So
there.
when the county's attorney made the motion to dismiss the case,
He didn't. He didn't listen. He told us.
I believe there was a motion to dismiss.
No, there wasn't. What it was is we took a vote. Jake and I agreed to bring it back. We called our attorney, and our attorney said you can't. He gave us wrong information. That's how this whole thing got started.
If you want to listen,
should have never been
a big argument.
See, my understanding of what I have read was the attorney made a motion to dismiss. The people made a choice with their attorney. They didn't want it dismissed. So if that was the case where the residents were coincide with the commissioners in between the residents that had filed that in this, I would have thought that residents would have.
What you're talking about is that the attorney made a motion to have the lawsuit dismissed. He wasn't dismissing it from us. He was dismissing it, asking the judge to dismiss the lawsuit because he didn't think it was,
But that's
whatever.
what I'm saying, like, if the residents knew that you guys wanted it brought back and the county attorney said, okay, well, let's dismiss this, then the residents should have came and said, let's dismiss it together and work together.
You're not following what I'm saying. We wanted it dismissed originally. We were told that we couldn't do it. When it went to court, our attorney asked the judge to dismiss the case. That's what he was asking to dismiss. He was asking them to dismiss the case against the county.
Correct.
That's not what we were asking for. That's not the same. That's what I'm saying.
Why would
What-
you want to dismiss the case from the county and circle, because then that would have brought it all back.
Well, no, what it would have done, it would
It
have
would have
thrown
thrown it-
out their case against the county.
Correct.
That's what
And,
that would have.
and they could have dismissed it with or without prejudice as well. So then if it's with prejudice, then it's done and over with. If it's without prejudice, then it could have came back and they could have refiled their lawsuit.
I still don't think you're following what I'm saying.
I'm not an attorney, but I mean, I've asked enough questions to attorneys. You guys asked for it to be dismissed. If the residents were in here and having,
No, we didn't ask for it, but we didn't ask for it to be dismissed. Where this all started, I'm gonna have to walk you through this whole thing so that you understand it. When we found out that this lawsuit was coming, Kelly was not in office at that time. It was Rick. On a Thursday commissioners meeting, I had asked Rick, have we gotten served with this lawsuit? Yes. And Rick said, no, we have not. And I said, okay, great. I said, when it gets here, bring it to us first. It came on a Friday. Rick, because, and I get it. I'm not going to say anything bad about Rick, but because they have done this the same way for so long when any of this happened, Rick immediately sent it to our attorney. Monday morning, it was already going. First and foremost, should have never gone to the attorney. Should have came here.
so what was already going on
let
Monday?
me finish. We make the decisions for the county, not the county clerk. I love Kelly to death and I love Rick to death, but they don't make the decisions. We were elected. Basically what that did, that took the people's voice out of that 100%. Because he sent it to the attorney without letting us have it. So when we found that out, you can go back and look at the commissioners meeting. We had a little back and forth about it, and I explained why I thought that was not right, should have never been done. Don't want it happening again. You ended up getting the people, because there is a statute for it, to file a lawsuit against the county. We had a discussion, I can't remember, at this point, I can't remember how long ago it was, but we had a discussion, and basically my thought on it was, first and foremost, the things that they didn't do, they didn't know to do. It wasn't necessarily their fault. They just didn't know they should have done this. If you're going to spend that kind of money, you do every step to make sure that this is actually going to be profitable. So I told him, I said, why don't we do this? Tell Ivan that we do not want to fight this lawsuit, bring it back to us, then we can do everything. Because if it comes back to us, I'm pretty sure Jake and Jim are going to vote to continue doing it. Hopefully, though, we're going to do the steps that are needed to make sure that it's right. And I have made the comment, I don't want solar. I mean, I'm not going to lie about it. But it would be a hard argument for me to fight if they do the agricultural and the the money side of it, and they do a survey, not a survey, but
Study.
a study on it,
Economic.
and it shows up that this is a great idea. That's going to be hard for me to fight. I
Right.
realize that, but it should have been done because
Correct.
there's so many questions out there that nobody has the answers to. Nobody. What this was going to do, this was going to allow us to not fight the lawsuit. We would have come back. We would have done the research for the Chapter 100 to make sure that it was the right thing to do. If we found out that it wasn't the right thing to do, then we wouldn't have given it. Hopefully, we wouldn't have given it. What?
Mark,
Yeah.
hey, this is Mike Rogier. I wanted to just for a second address something that Jake Bradley just said earlier, saying that whatever lawyer he talked to said if the judge decides to bring it back, well, we don't have to worry about a lawsuit. That's correct. And if Jake, if you vote with Mark, should just say to the judge, hey, we feel like we should have this back because these things weren't done, it's still the judge making that decision. Once he makes that decision based on the things he heard from the litigation, or added that you guys are feeling like you want it back also, that doesn't change the risk of being sued. You still can't be sued because the judge has made the decision, not you guys. So, Jake, when you say if we vote this way, then we open ourselves up for risk, that's not true. If the judge made the decision, then it clears you of any of that risk, no matter how the judge came to that decision. So, for you to say that you can't vote that way because you open yourself up to litigation, that's not true. And whichever lawyer is telling you that, I mean, I'd like to know what type of law he practices.
I'm not going to get in a debate with you, Mike. That's how I was. The advice I was given, and that's how I'm going to proceed. And it was a neutral lawyer, so I mean, no beef in anything. So,
was it a local lawyer?
Nope.
Is this the kind of law he practices? Government?
Yep. Yeah. Every day, all day.
So he explained that the judge makes the ruling. You guys don't have no risk.
He said you could still be sued, and yeah. So, I mean, that's how I'm going to stick with it. If the judge sets it aside and brings it back to us, we'll go about it then. But right now, that's where I'm staying.
All right. Well, sometime, Jake, you're going to have to make some hard decisions.
Just made one.
That's all I got to say. Thank you.
He's gone.
Are you done, Mike?
Yeah, he's already gone.
To clarify just a little bit more, so because we're kind of on the same page, but we're not. Us asking this to come back to us allows us to do what we need to do to see if this is actually what we should be doing. When you said that the attorney had asked for it to be dismissed, he was asking for the people's lawsuit to dismiss it under the guise that it basically.
It would still bring it back if you dismissed the case.
No, it would not.
it didn't
What
necessarily,
it
it didn't
would do is
necessarily
it
have to mean that it was gonna come back, but it would have dismissed the entire case, which then at that time, you guys could have said, Ivan requested the case to be dismissed without prejudice, so we're gonna come back here, we're gonna talk with these residents that felt the need to file this lawsuit, and it brought it back to you guys.
But no, the
Because he
chapter
did,
100 was already,
filed a motion to dismiss
no, no, you're,
on
see,
February tenth.
you got apples and oranges.
They're not,
The chapter 100 is already in agreement.
correct.
So it's still here. If we get rid of the lawsuit, if the judge throws the lawsuit out that the people have filed, that doesn't bring the chapter 100 back.
No, it
It's
doesn't, but you're taking a
That's the,
gamble,
but see, that's the point. That is what the lawsuit is about.
and I understand that, but what I'm saying is, he did make a motion to dismiss it, which at that time, you guys as
No.
commissioners could have went back. Ivan Trader made a dismissal on 2/10 of 2025.
I'll make a motion to adjourn
dismiss.
meeting.
For the dismissal of what?
I'll second that.
That's fine.
Yeah. I mean, and I'll be willing to talk to you after
All in
this
favor?
because I know what you're saying. You're not getting
Two of the salads, three.
Okay.
I'm not trying to end you guys, but you guys can have a conversation after the meeting.
He made the motion to adjourn.
Oh, second.
Motion been made, seconded, adjourn. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.